Thank you, Congressman Titus. We really appreciate the work you've done on this, your staff's done on it, and the co-sponsors that are on this bill. As a producer from South Dakota and as president of OCM, this legislation means a lot to us. This is the first step in regaining our checkoff and bringing it back to what it was originally intended to. As serving on the Cattlemen's Beef Board for 6 years and my state beef council for 7 years, I have seen the ills of our beef checkoff. I've seen the corruption. I've seen the lobbying that's not supposed to be done. One example of that lobbying is how these organizations and sub-organizations work together to form a coalition to kill the country of origin labeling, which has cost our producers about 46% of their income for the past 7 years. And that's a huge amount of millions of dollars. You take those dollars on there, probably 20 million a year times 7 years, that's 140 million, and multiply that by 5 to 7 times turnover on that. It's hurting our nation. And it's also helping the big four to monopolize our industry and control 85% of it. And their monopolization, as we've seen in the past COVID experience, is a national security risk where we end up with empty shelves and stuff. We're putting too many eggs into one basket on there on it. So along with that, another thing is, when the original intention of our checkoff was to advertise and promote beef. That's why we voted for that in 1984 and it was infected in 1985. But like Mike said, along the way, it's been hijacked. It was been hijacked by our number one contractor. I should not necessarily number one, but our largest contractor. And they in 1996, which is 25 years ago, by the federation came into being from the meat board industry, and they were given half the seats. So they right away got a monopoly on our checkoff in there. So for 25 years, we've been under a monopoly. For 35 years, we've never had a vote on this checkoff. Half of our people out there are under the age of 50 or 55 have never had a say in our checkoff. So this legislation that you're proposing is going to be a great tool to help both the individuals and organizations. And I thank you.